my name is Jessica Merritt. My number is 315-2560, and I'm in the spring semester of 2017. Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to trim a dog's nails. Today we're going to be demonstrating on Nala here. For supplies here I have our toenail trimmers and our cornstarch. We're going to use cornstarch because it's a good clotting agent to use at home, but normally at the vet hospital we'll use Quick Stop or silver nitrate sticks. Those are really good for using there. So first things first, I usually always start at the dew claw, and Nala has black nails, but you want to be very careful when trimming a dog's nails because they have what's called a quick, which is, well, you can't really see it on her, but it is what provides the nail with blood supply. So you'll kind of see right here on her nails, let's find a good one, where it kind of starts to hook, and that's a really good place to start because the quick normally is behind that. So when you're trimming their nails, you just want to do a little tiny bit at a time, so that way you don't clip that quick and make them bleed. So we're just going to take a little bit at a time, and then just checking periodically to make sure we're not close to that quick. And if you do accidentally quick them, you can go ahead and just take a little bit of the cornstarch and apply it right here on the nail, and then just check to make sure it has stopped the bleeding. If it has not, you can go ahead and apply a little bit more. But we are going to do all the nails. You can see that we're getting a little close to her quick right there, so we just aren't going to go too much more, but you do want to make sure the nails are nice and smooth. It's okay now. Alright, so we have clipped all the nails, and then I like to do a quick look over on all the nails to make sure we don't have any that are bleeding. And again, if they are, just go ahead and apply the cornstarch or your Quick Stop. Good girl. Alright, so today I'm going to demonstrate on how to trim a cat's nails. This is Maru. I'm going to be demonstrating on him today. For our supplies, we have some toenail trimmers and some cornstarch, because cornstarch is a good thing to use when you're at home. When you're at a vet hospital, you can use Quick Stop or silver nitrate. And the reason why we use the cornstarch is because animals have what's called a quick, which is in their nails right here. You can see it on kitties really well because they have clear nails. It's what gives the nail its blood supply. So you can kind of see it right. As you extrude the nail, you can see the little bit of red right past where it hooks right here. So we're going to go ahead and cut Maru's nails. I always like to start at the dew claw because that way we don't forget it. And the dew claw is just the nail a little bit farther up here. So we're going to just do a little bit at a time. We're just going to take the tips off of the kitty cats. And if you do accidentally quick them, you can just take the cornstarch and just apply it right here to stop the bleeding. If it continues to bleed, just apply just a little bit more until it does stop. So we'll go ahead and extrude the other nail and go ahead and just take that tip off. Just make sure that the edges are really smooth and they're not rough. Again, if you do want to go back further to make them shorter, you can. Just take a little bit off at a time. We're just going to do the tips. I'm going to extrude that last nail. And again, make sure the nails are really smooth. And then I like to just kind of look over it one more time, make sure that I didn't quick my cat. There's no blood or anything like that, so he is all finished. And that is how you clip a cat's nails. Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate on how to pill a dog. A lot of the time you can give dogs their pills in something that they like cheese or hot dog, chicken, or even peanut butter. But sometimes dogs won't take their medication in food, so sometimes you do have to put it in what's called a slurry. Is another way that you can give an oral medication. But today we're going to hand pill a dog. You do this when they aren't wanting to take it in a food form or you can't make it into a slurry. So I just have a pill pocket here. You'll put the pill inside the pill pocket or you can do it without, that's fine. So Ray is pretty easy. So when you're pilling the dog, you'll just open their mouth. You'll hold the top of their mouth and the bottom like this, and then you'll just put your hands as far down their throat as you can, so that way they can't spit it out with their tongue. And you'll just kind of hold their mouth shut until you see them kind of stick their tongue out, and you can kind of massage their throat to make them want to swallow it. Then you just want to make sure that they didn't spit it out, and she didn't, so that is how you pill a dog. So now I'm going to demonstrate on how to pill a cat. Usually cats are not very cooperative with taking it in food or anything like that, so you usually either have to use a pill gun or you can hand pill them. So I'm going to demonstrate on how to hand pill her. So normally you'll kind of take them from the back of the head like this, so you have a good secure on her head. You'll take one finger, kind of lower her jaw like this. And then you're just going to massage their throat right here and make sure they swallow it, which she has. Good girl, Willow. Oh. Alright, so now I'm just going to show how to make a gauze muzzle. You usually have to use these when you don't have a regular muzzle available. So Ray's pretty big, so I'm just going to leave her on the floor here. I'm going to get behind her. You'll slip the bottom of the gauze underneath their jaw right here. There's different sizes. This one's a little bit bigger because she has a big face. So you'll just kind of slip it under the jaw right here, and then you'll just kind of make an X on the top like this. And then you'll just pull down, go back under like this, and then come over the head, and then just tie it. And then there you go, you got a gauze muzzle that can't bite you. Alright, so I'm going to be demonstrating on how to collect urine. This is Peyton. So we have our clean bowl here. We're going to wait for her to squat to urinate, and then we're just going to scoop the bowl underneath to collect our sample. And then we can take it to any vet hospital and they can send it out for urinalysis. Alright, Peyton, can you go potty? So now we have our urine sample that we caught midstream. So it's not very much, but we can still put this in a container and send this to our veterinary hospital for urinalysis.